And we're back, and Haley and I are on the phone with Zach Krager from Ayers Basement Systems talking about all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Ayers offers a ton of different things. We just talked about generators. And right now, Zach, in the last little bit that we've got, while we've got a decent connection with you on the phone, we want to talk about, we're running a contest. And we've already chosen 10 winners who've won a bunch of paint. And now those 10 winners are all competing against each other.
For the grand prize.
For a grand prize.
Which is $1,000 in services from a multitude of companies that have partnered with us on this, and you're one of those companies.
And yeah, we just kind of want you to give an overview of all the different things, you know, some of the things that winner could choose, and even more importantly, anybody out there who's dealing with any of the issues that you guys solve and fix. It's really good to just be aware there are experts out there. And,
even if you're not a winner.
Yeah, even if you're not. Everybody's a winner, Haley, but not a big winner. All right? So, Zach, what other things do you guys do?
Yeah, so we do everything from basement waterproofing, foundation repair, crawl space encapsulation to concrete leveling and lifting. As I mentioned before, we can offer all things electrical and plumbing. And we actually started a franchise called Hello Garage, which does polyaspartic floor covering. So really excited about all the different opportunities we have to help our customers. And we'd be happy to help with any one of those services.
All right, let's talk real quickly about, let's see here. I want to go to concrete leveling. I don't know that we've talked about that a lot on the show with you before. Is that a seasonal thing? I'm assuming that's not a winter project. When can you get out and do something like that? When is the cutoff day or time?
Yeah, we're typically out doing it almost all year round, honestly, until the frost starts to get into the ground. So Typically we're going right up until almost Christmas, honestly. And then we take a short break until about the middle of April, maybe the 1st of May. Once we get the ground to thaw out a little bit, we're back pumping foam and bringing concrete back up to level.
All right, so how big a difference can you make? I mean, I've seen videos on this. I don't even know where I've seen them. Maybe your website, maybe somewhere else. But I've seen slabs of concrete raised 4 inches or more.
Wow.
You know, that just really stinks when your concrete has sunk that far. But how big a difference can you make on somebody's driveway?
Yeah, so I mean, I've seen even bigger lifts than that. I've seen 5 to 6 to 7 inches in some cases. We also use this as a stabilizing agent while we're doing foundation repair. So it's got a lot of different interesting uses. We do a lot of pool decks around pools. We do seawalls on the outside of lakes and retention types of walls. So lots of different applications. And honestly, the outcomes are amazing. Our internal motto has become, why replace it when you can lift it? And, you really avoid those quilting type patterns where you see the mismatched concrete. I see that all the time. And it looks nicer. You get a better result. And oftentimes it's much cheaper just to lift it back into position.
Well, I got to get you out to look at my house because I'm sick of shoveling. And I build up a really good head of steam, and then I hit that crack, and you almost impale yourself.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
right?
about. Yep, it's the same thing.
It's a stressful experience. So how quick a process is that? I mean, you come out, I'm assuming you're drilling holes in the concrete, maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe a 50-cent piece. How big are the holes that you drill?
Yeah, they're about dime-sized holes, and something really interesting that we've taken on is we actually will fill the joints and any cracks, and we're able to blend that in with a sand mix. So you barely even know that we were there by the time that everything's nice and level. It looks great. Customers really tend to enjoy it. And I think for me, it's more about protecting people's homes. A lot of times people have some pretty crazy trip hazards that they deal with, or there's things that can harm their vehicle while they're entering their garage. So just really, it's a quality of life thing, but I think it's a health and safety thing as well.
Yeah, shoveling injuries are real, Haley. Yeah. So anyway, I love that. Concrete leveling, you guys do that. Basement waterproofing, you've got a number of different ways you can approach some problems down there, right?
Yeah, most of the time we want to fix things from the inside out. And the reason for that is we're able to provide a lifetime warranty that's fully transferable if you ever decide to sell your home. So we've been doing this for over 45 years now. I feel like, we're the industry leader in terms of knowledge and best practices. And so we're part of a dealer network of 150 other basement systems contractors in North America. And combined, we have about over 800 years of experience in doing this. So that's our flagship product, along with crawl space encapsulation. We're really good at it. And I think the best thing about our company is we partner with our customers so that we can understand their key outcome, why they want to accomplish these goals and how they want to use the home in a more efficient manner. And we take a lot of pride in helping people the right way.
All right, so
I have one more thing I want to ask about, because this is something that we talked about last year, maybe around the same time, but it was insulating your foundation. And it sounded like it was a fairly affordable process that would make a big impact. And now I'm in a home and I have noticed over the past couple months that I don't have any insulation there. Can you tell us about that one more time?
Yeah, I think that's huge. And that really comes down to just understanding what a thermal break is. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that, if I put fiberglass insulation either in my rim joist, which is the area just above the foundation before your floor, or if I just roll some bats, insulation bats into the floor system, that things should be warmer. And the truth is, your thermal break is actually at your foundation wall. So you want to make sure that you're insulating both the concrete or block walls along with your rim joist. And you can do that using spray foam, which is really the most efficient, cost-effective way to do that for a permanent solution. So we've gotten into that. Into that field, into that industry. We're really good at it. We understand kind of the thermodynamics and how that is going to affect the home. And it just makes such a big difference with energy savings, cost savings, and making, the floor more comfortable on your feet.
Yeah. Ayers Basement Systems. Who would think you cover as many things as you do?
Really cool.
We're really trying to just be a one-stop provider so that we can provide that remarkable contractor experience from the ground down.
All right. So what areas do you cover? Our listening area, and how far do you reach?
So with Ayers Basement Systems, we actually cover the entire state of Michigan. We're really proud of that. And actually northern Indiana, as far as Grand Bay Electric and East End Plumbing go, we're typically about an hour to 90 miles outside the Grand Rapids market. So we will do a little bit of traveling for that. But yeah, as far as Ayers goes, we will definitely, we'll come to you.
All right. A lot of different services, a lot of solutions for a lot of potential problems that people are dealing with. If you have nearly impaled yourself while shoveling, you know what to do now, right?
If you want to light your house up like a Christmas tree when the power's out.
When the power's out. Yeah. All of those great things. Ayers Basement Systems. How do they best get in touch with you, Zach?
Yeah, you can hop online and check us out at goayers.com, or you can give us a call at 866-379-1669, and we'll set you up with a free estimate.
Excellent. Zach Krager from Ayers Basement Systems. Thanks for talking with us on the phone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and kind of soldiering through the bad connection at times. Thanks, Zach.
Always appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. See ya. Well, Haley, we mentioned in those last two segments with Zach this big paint contest. We ran it a couple of weeks ago. We gave away 10 prize packages worth $150 each.
Right.
Worth of Benjamin Moore paint.
Exactly.
10 winners. And now those winners are right now working furiously
on their projects.
Yeah, to complete their projects. Coming up in a few weeks, they're going to be submitting before and after pictures to us, which we'll post online. And then we're going to have the listeners and everybody we can get come and vote on their favorite project.
Yes.
And the winner, the one who gets the most votes, is going to win a $1,000 prize package. We have mentioned in the past, I want to mention again, this is why we're talking about it, 3 of the people who vote, 3 random voters, are also going to win $150 worth of Benjamin Moore paint.
Exactly.
So there's still opportunities to win if you weren't one of the 10. But these prize packages, we want to highlight those briefly in the last part of the show here, because we've had a number of businesses partner with us sponsoring these packages, and we want to highlight them, and we will, because we'll be interviewing a lot of them in the upcoming weeks. But right
just
now,
like we did with Zach with Ayers Basement, they've donated their services to
Right.
be chosen as a potential prize package. But Johnson Carpet, who we've talked to a number of times, they're sponsoring this as well. So you could get $1,000 potentially of flooring for your home with them.
Or whatever they offer, all kinds of different things.
Yes.
Lauren Figueroa, an interior designer.
Right.
So you can get consulting done and not have color mistakes in your home. And let's see here, Dean Veltman.
Yeah.
He's a painting
painter.
contractor. He does, well, all kinds of painting, but one of the things he's been on the show talking about in the past were kitchen cabinets. So
Yeah.
again, if you're looking to, get
Get
that
it right.
done for you, yeah, Dean Veltman, and who else? Landscape Design Services.
Yes.
So landscaping stuff, outside work, we'll be talking to them in the upcoming weeks. I think next week.
Yes,
We'll be in the
exactly.
studio with Kelly Karp from Landscape Design Services. So we really appreciate all of these businesses who've chipped in. You're going to be hearing more about them in the upcoming weeks.
Yes, even if you're not a winner, you can still at least learn about some services, maybe that's right for your home, and it'll get you on your way.
Exactly. All right, that's it for today. We're going to wrap it up. If you want to find it again, you can find it online at RepcoLite.com. I'm Dan Hansen.
I'm Haley Johnson. Thanks for listening.